Afternoon all, got an ITSL game against Andrew Ahern. Thanks to ITSL Hunter for putting the games on as ever. Can't type for toffee at the moment. This isn't the worst opening hand ever. 2 4-op cards, Marshall Plan Middle East scoring. I am inclined to just open 4-4-2 and bank Middle East scoring. Worst case scenario, we get a NASA. 4-4-2 is still fine because we have socialist governments as well. Yeah. It seems quite risk averse in a way, but in another way, it's nice just to bank Middle East scoring, isn't it? If we're lucky, we can hold defectors through the turn, although we'll be holding socialist governments in case of blockade. But this seems fine. So let's go with that. Yep. And let's plug my hand into the tracker. Marshall NATO. SOCGov 5-year plan. For my defectors, indie reds. Remaining application, sorry. For my defectors. Application, Middle East scoring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, let's get Middle East scoring. Please no NASA. All right. Well, in the end, Marshall Plan would also have been nice, but they'd never open European scoring if we'd opened with Marshall Plan. All right, well, let's try and get ahead on Asia. So, coup on Iran. Very successful. Let's move into Thailand. And let's put one in Lebanon ahead of any Arab-Israeli war shenanigans. And if they play into Pakistan, we'll take a coup there and then try and move on Thailand. But if they don't move on Pakistan, we can always have a crack on Iran. Okay, early move. Right, let's take the coup on Iran. Oh, a nice counter coup there. Holy smoke. No argument so far. So they'll have the final crack, and then we will move on Thailand. Knowing how many 4-up cards that we have, we'll see whether they've saved any for a counter coup on Iran. The opening coup being a 3-up card suggests they're not holding 4s unless they're very cautious. Mm-hmm. Getting the China card's a bit of a win there, even if the outcome on Iran is less good. Let's take Indonesia, and let's take Angola ahead of any decall shenanigans. And we'll just want to kind of sweep up the 1-op areas here to try and make sure we don't get any risk of being dominated in Asia, and then that's not a bad early war. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to attempt to hold. So we want to take Zaire to make sure we don't get coup out of Angola. We do need to put another one in Thailand in case they do decall Vietnam revolts. That's very risk averse there. We've got some time to do that. But we're looking to hold defectors as long as possible, right? Yeah, this is fine. I don't know, I suppose. Oh yeah, so no, we're not going to hold defectors. Let's move to Laos and Zaire so that we can threaten Burma to India next turn. Want to try and keep some ops in the bank. Although we're not going to hold enough. Yeah, I'm probably overthinking it. Korean War's gone. All right. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, getting the China cards is all right, and if we can stop them dominating Asia, that's also all right. That's probably a fine early war. Getting in Africa, yeah, if we can fade D-style, we're even better off. All right. But yeah, push into Burma. Just you and I, okay. Yep, me too. All right, remaining application at least before independent reds, although it does provide D-style fodder, which is very irritating. If they blockade us, we give them socialist governments. If they don't blockade us, we'll see whether they've kept 3 ops to take India. Well, they can take India. I am inclined to hold socialist governments, to hold Marshall Plan now. If we resolve socialist governments, we've got 2 ops to spend, and we keep a nice strong 4 op card for our next turn. But if they go 2 West Germany, we put that back in, fine. And we've still got 2 ops to spend, so we can go 1 Thailand, 1 Indonesia to stay ahead on country count and cover decol. That's fine. Oof. I think we probably just purge them now. Blockade Suez, Space de Gaulle. Still got a boatload of ops besides. That seems fine. Only downside is we've not seen decol or D-style. Yeah. Let's purge them. No better time. So we'll blockade away de Gaulle, space Suez, and use the rest of the cards for ops. Put CIA back in the deck. We are dominated in the headline in Asia to decol. Not that we can do a lot about that. But not to Vietnam Revolt, so that's fine. They're going to want a coup because they don't want us to have Iran. So expect to see Zaire here. Yep. We want to take Egypt before Nasser. We'll take Burma. And overprotect Angola? Although they'd need a 4-op card to take it. Either way, we want to take Egypt before Nasser so we can move to Libya. We'll take Burma and we'll cover Laos. Yeah. Because they don't have access to Malaysia or the Philippines. Alright, that's fine for now. We'll see if they put a run on Asia. But I expect to see decall here or de-style. While they're purged, I think we event de Gaulle. We blockade away Suez, in fact. Event de Gaulle and go 3-1. Well, it's a shame that Truman came first. Yeah, okay. We're still ahead in Asia. Let's... Oh, if we take Finland out, yeah. While they're purged, it's a great opportunity. They're just gonna be behind. But we're not going to push on Pakistan or India until we see Indo-Pakistani war. If they don't play into France, we might event Marshall Plan, because obviously that does trigger NATO. That does have to go to space. Yeah, so let's event Marshall Plan. Just to consolidate Europe. Yeah, if NATO comes back in the reshuffle, we can't use special relationship this turn, obviously, but that's shaping up quite nicely. Need to move into Libya and make sure we stay ahead in Asia. But if we do those things... Okay. One way or another, they were conquering space, so well done them. We will special relationship into Libya. And we're going to overprotect France against Suez coming back in the reshuffle. And stay ahead in Asia. 2 ops will do it there, of course. And we've got the China card in the bank as well. C5. Okay. I think actually we want to play into Jordan to threaten Iraq or Saudi. And then we'll blockade away. They can't flip without the China card. We're in a bad way to decall in the headline, so let's hope we get that in the reshuffle. Or defectors. That'll do. Ooh. Actually, we're going to overprotect France. Is that better? Because, yeah, do that. Because socialist governments and a 4-op card flips France. Alright. Not sure either of those was good, but it's done. Let's see how the reshuffle went. We got decall. Alright. So D-Star, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So D-Star does flip Asia in the headline, so we can't headline Asia scoring. Indo-Pakistani war on India is nice. We could 5-year plan them. We could 5-year plan them because if we pull duck and cover and they've got CIA, they lose. So maybe 5-year plan is a fun headline for that purpose. And it still leaves us like 9 or 10 clean ops. So it's not terrible. Anyway, let's look exactly what hand they have. We got nuclear test ban. So we got all 5 4-op cards. They got NORAD. EU went in turn 1, didn't it? Yeah. They've got NASA. NASA's good for them. And Arab Israel. They got D-Style, importantly, so that's unfortunate. Indie Reds, that's good for us. They're going to want to do Indie Reds, D-Style before Indie Reds, though. 1, 2, 3. NORAD, NASA, Arab Israel, D-Style, Indie Reds, and Comecom. And they know we got Decol, Indo-Pac, Nuclear, and Asia. We've been reshuffled. Fidel, 5-year plan, Cambridge 5, and EEU. I mean, EU's good before D-Style as well. But I think 5-year plan is strictly better, right? Because if we pull D-Style, they can't use it anyway. Worst case scenario, we pull Europe scoring, which is a shame. But if we're lucky, we pull Duck and Cover and they've got CIA as their last two cards. Duck and Cover CIA, which is distinctly unlikely. Yeah, if we're going to use the 3-up card either way, let's 5-year plan them. NASA, of course. Yeah, what a pull! Youch! Okay, that's unfortunate for them as well. So we will retake Egypt and move into Angola. Yeah, putting right there is fine. Well, I can't help it if I'm lucky. We will also end a Pakistani war on India. And we may as well do that before we drop Asia scoring. Yeah. I mean, if the deck balances out in mid-war, I'm in serious trouble. I'll space Fidel and hold Decol. Asia scoring after Indo-Pakistan or before Cambridge 5. And that seems fine to me. There's even a potential AR6 East European unrest for presence-less domination in Europe, which would be a lark. Well, you didn't have to worry about the headline being defected. Yeah, I think that's fine for now. We will Indo-Pakistani War India. We do not get it, but we weren't expecting it. So they've got NORAD, Independent Reds, Comic-Con, and one unknown card. If they play into Afghanistan now, they do force us to respond, but they don't. So that's fine. Yeah, we'll just drop Asia scoring. So yeah, 3 more battlegrounds. That's not bad for them. But I'm not gonna haggle. So they're gonna space Independent Reds as well? They can do. Okay. We will use Cambridge 5, and we will overprotect Angola. We'll go to Costa Rica, actually. I want to make sure we don't lose access. That's fine. Does mean we've telegraphed the fact we do not have any more scoring cards. They've got Indie Reds and one other. And they have to play both. So they may space Independent Reds rather than give up Romania. Okay, well, we know they don't have Middle Eastern scoring. The EU thing is just fancy. Right, well, space Fidel. Oh, NASA. If we take Israel with the EU, shuttle dip is pretty good. Although, without NATO in place, I mean, fading brush war might be more attractive, in which case we go Portugal, Greece, and Malaysia. Because we can take Israel just about any time we like. Okay, gives it up. Alright, so we can flip Zaire. We can shore up against brush wars, or we can take Israel. Let's flip Zaire on the basis that they want to do one or the other. I'm not sure what's good there, but I know for a fact grain sales is a good headline. I know that much. Brezhnev, Cult Rev, Nixon, Shuttle Dip. So that makes me want to fill Israel to then event shuttle diplomacy. If we're lucky, they'll have NATO, which they'll trigger and we can then use. 2, 5, 6, 7. One small step. Okay. This is fine. Where's the coup? Iran? Okay. And we'll use the China card, then Cult Rev, then take it back with Nixon. Brezhnev AR7, hold decall. That means we're not spacing. So space decall to try and one small step them. Then hold Junta for next turn. Junta, sorry. Alright, well, Fidel's gone. So let's start with the Middle East. And overprotecting Zaire. Prior to Sadat, Muslim Rev is dangerous, because obviously Egypt can flip. There's nothing wrong with that. Please miss. Yeah, good, right. So we now space decall. Oh, come on, NASA! Alright. If they don't space, I think we just event one small step to stop them having another crack. Interesting. I think I'm in principle okay with that. I guess the question is, what else am I going to do? Event one small step. No free spacing for you. And we want to deny Milops. So yeah, they'll take Nigeria. Alright. Southeast Asia. And then next is Portugal and what you call it? Greece. Yeah, that place. So definitely event Nixon. If they do happen to have NATO, we play special, so we hold that last. Do we event shuttle diplomacy just to make Middle East that much worse for them? I think we probably do. So event, ops, hold Hunter. That is rough for us. So we'll definitely now use special relationship to cover Portuguese Empire. Got South Africa unrest as well. I'm inclined to finish the turn cooing Cameroon, because then if they coup Zaire, we've got rear lines, and if they coup Angola, we've got rear lines. So it gives them no decent coup turn 1, especially as access to Cameroon means we can flip Nigeria as well. Oh, I've used the China card. I've got one less action round than I thought I had. Hilarious. Good thing I realised that before I tried holding. Okay, well that's sensible before the potential Angola coup. But we've got Junta, right? So take the China card. Yeah, or they can't flip anything with the China card, can they? So let's event shuttle diplomacy, because that makes the Middle East problematic. And if this is not NATO, we will take Greece and Portugal. Okay, didn't quagmire us, that's nice. Wants to take Venezuela. Okay, interesting. I think this is fine. I don't want Europe to flip before Europe scored. And we've got Junta coming. Right, we were lucky to get Ask Not. So that's good. We can Space Muslim Rev. Colonial Rearguards is really good for us. But I think Junta is the headline, isn't it? Shay currently only has Costa Rica. So Brush War and ABM are our bogey cards. Five-year plan having gone is really good for us because they can't pitch Middle East or Europe. Ah, but they can do that, which stops Europe being as good. But such is life. We've got the ops to repair it. So we'll definitely go Brazil. Coup. So Venezuela, we need a 1 in 3. Yeah, half. Yeah, it's got to be Mexico, right? Ugh, so close. Right, we got Us Not. We got Che. Got Allende. Yeah, good work. Okay, I'm inclined to let him have Che while we take Mexico, because they only get a coup on Costa Rica. Good work pitching Europe there. Nicely done. Muslim Rev Colonial Regards Sadat, US, Japan. And Astronaut. And oh, they had Brush all along. That's very good. Okay. Do we want to coup Colombia here? And if so, with what? Alright. Oof. I think Nixon because we're not in a rush to get the China card back and Usura is still in the deck. CRG, that's the card that I've not tracked. That was a jolly good brush. But we can hold us not. Oh no, we can't because we have to event Allende. Oof. I do want to event Colonial Rearguards. For sure. But I also want a space. Oof. Much that I wish to do. Getting ready for Jean-Paul. Well, we'll space before them. Come on, Nessa. Come on, Nessa. What the hell? That's awfully frustrating. Well, at least we both failed. We failed together. NASA's gone. I think we just want to keep Sidat in the deck, don't we? So let's retake France. Oh. Just before Colonial Rearguards. I think we still want to event it. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just a fun card. That's nice for us. Man. I do not... oh. Do not want to event US-Japan. That's what I don't want to do. What a mug. And now we've got that lovely visual artifact here. So I'm just going to leave and come back in. Exit. Resume. Yeah, do not want to event US-Japan. That would be very silly. Very silly indeed. I think I want to use it for ops. Take Nigeria and Cameroon. And then maybe I'm eventing Ande and realigning. I'm not sure what's best there, but event Ande and realign and hope we can ask not away South America scoring. Maybe. I mean, if we get dealt Lone Gunman, we're happy. Well, we have Ask Not, because we can pitch it. Nice. All right. Let's do that, because it keeps Middle East looking pretty. This is ugly, but I want to hold Ask Not. Not sure I was right to. Oh well. Nuclear subs. Yusuri. It's nice. Korean salt. Flower power. Dark and cover. Missile envy. Formosa. Alright. ABM Treaty and Purge are the 4-op cards, which make Missile envy attractive. If they give us a 4, well, they could give us NATO, of course, which is a bit boring. Yeah, let's do Missile envy. Missile envy is fun. Oh, they purged us. Well, we're not taking that off them. Gonna give us NATO. If you give us ABM, I'll be happy. We will have the hopeful 2-op coup on Brazil. Be lucky. Oh, not lucky at all. Salt VOA? We can't event nuclear subs because CIA might be in their hand. Let's salt VOA. Nothing wrong with that. If we salt VOA and they have got CIA, then they get rid of it, and then we can event nuclear subs. If they don't have it, now's as good a time as any. No war card, so we probably just use flat power for a coup. Of course, it's a 2-op card now we've sorted. What fun. Lads, I've been lousy at tracking cards again. That seems fine. Whole Korean War and ask not. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. Nice juicy coup on Brazil coming up. Be lucky. Not as lucky as we like to be. If they fill Brazil, I might event duck and cover because we stop them immediately getting Milops with a coup. We get 3 VP. Yeah, I've made a mess of South America with that, but I really wanted to hold us not. And who knows, it may still come off. I may still be dead low gunman and South America scoring next turn. He says hopefully. $14 in the drop off. 13. Oh boy. Olympic game. Yeah, Olympic Games is the one. Good. Right, I'm up to speed. Okay. In which case, we will overprotect Angola again. That's fine. And we'll just try and time voice of America. Again, no spacing for us. But we'll hold Arsenal on Korean War. I mean, that's fine for us. Means they can't coup Mexico next turn. I feel like they're the ones who need to get ahead, as it were. Right, we'll event Yasuri. Take the China card back off them. That's one less outlet. They have to put that in Venezuela, right? Okay. That's good for us because we can tap that and then double tap Brazil. Just try and make this very difficult for them. Okay, great. That's all right with Middle East scoring yet to come. 6-7. I still think we do this and make them retake Brazil. Because we can't hold it through the turn without eventing Korean War, which I'm not inclined to do. The board is in reasonably good shape for us. Especially as we're holding Arsenal. If we don't get dealt lone gunman. Oh, nice. We will just take Brazil with it. Are they going to take Panama? A coup. Oh, very clever. We will counter coup. Oh, and fail. Oof. Ooh, Bear Trap's really nice here, I guess. They also have CIA, so Junta is better. Strictly better. And ABM, so they can raise DEFCON. So OPEC, SAU. We got NATO, they got CIA, they got Middle East scoring. They got Lone Gunman, we got Willie. So they got Kitchen Debates, Camp David, Omit, and Alliance. We got Puppet and Bear Trap. Shutter Diplomacy is still in play. And I got NATO and Hunter in the reshuffle. Hunter in the reshuffle. All I got was Hunter in the reshuffle. 3. So it's the only unknown card. Alright, so let's see. They may headline Lone Gunman, just drop DEFCON. They've got ABM. And Middle East scoring. So it feels like they'll have a crack on the Middle East. I think we want to bear trap them so we can repair what they do. Yeah, let's bear trap them. Yeah, ABM. Camp David, Emit, and Alliance are all good for that. They're going to want to go for Egypt or Libya. Libya, obviously, Reagan bombs Libya late war. That's a good result for them. Do you miss the trap? You do not. So we will use NATO to jam Egypt. And they will probably drop Middle East scoring here. Because all they've got is Alliance for Progress. And one unknown card. Oh, DEFCON 3. Doi. Shoulda cooed. But if they give us CIA, ho ho ho. That was way too hasty of me. Okay. Well, we definitely want to cool and leave them with CIA. So we will use Junta to Argentina coup Panama. Because Venezuela can be realigned, yeah. So they've got CIA, gunman, kitchen debates, emit, AFP, and one other card. AFP is only worth 2 VP at the moment, so they might want to cash the points. Emit's pretty good for us. Wowzer and D-Style out. What are we... I think before we do anything else, we want to get space off as well. Let's get a space off. Oh, NASA! Doing that before us not feels real bad, but I wanted to race them. And now I look like a FUD. Ooh, spicy. Ugh. Yep. Okay, well, I'm glad you feel that way. We will coup Cameroon for Milops and stop that happening again. We had to use Puppet Gov for that. They've still got one unknown card. CIA, Loan, and Alliance. But now I think we event Arsenal and pitch these three. And hope we don't get dealt 3 scoring cards. No. Okay. Pitch these bad boys. All right. 6, 7, we've already spaced. See that? That'll teach me. Of course, grain sales, if I don't pull CIA, means they get DEFCON suicided. So I do event grain sales. Yeah. 50-50 chance here we win. Yeah. Oh no, I can't play Lone Gunman. Can I? God. An actual idiot sometimes. That was really stupid. Ah. Ah, that was hilariously stupid. I actually knew he had Lone Gunman as well. uh, yeah, okay. That's just glorious. Love it. Love it. I mean, this is all good, right? We can't event duck and cover because we will bury you. does us in. But an evil empire stops the reformer and kills flower power. Boy, what an idiot. What an actual idiot. I think I'm still well set in this game, but my goodness, I've played pretty stupid. I've been helped by the cards, obviously. No disrespect to my opponent. Ortega. US Japan. How I learned. War games in an evil empire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. VOA Suez. Right, so how I learned still stops CIA going off, which is advantageous. So let's do that, knowing we can follow up with VOA. Okay, they just take Fidel. We deny a coup and get all our mill-ops. That's good. And we've still got VOA. We can event Eve Empire. If we get up to 7 VP, we can win with War Games. This looks like a final war victory map. Unless I do something immensely stupid. We want to space Muslim Rev off. Okay. No, we don't want to break up non-battlegrounds that much. We want to overprotect the ones that can be cracked easily. And we'll overprotect Burma. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's fine. We'll overprotect Zaire as well. So I think we just space Muslim Rev here. I feel like they wanted to space that rather than event it. Unless they've got a really unmanageable hand. Okay. Yeah, we're going to space Muslim Rev. If they've got Africa scoring, well done them. I feel like they would have played it before. NASA, you have been hot garbage. Ah, see, there you go. That's the card. All right. What do we like here? I want to shore up France, even though we're holding Suez. Let's do event Ortega first, in case they coup Costa Rica. Yeah. Yeah, no kidding. We will... Yeah, we don't need to worry about France yet. Let's shore up both of these to make sure we definitely dominate Central America. I think with Ortegagon and Lone Gunman in the Discover, this is now effectively processional, right? I can't screw this up badly. It's currently a 2VP because of Fidel. If he coups, I will play into Nicaragua to get ready for realigns. If he doesn't coup, I'm not going to because I don't want to give him an option, as it were. Okay. This is fine for now. So let's event an evil empire, cancel flower power, reset the score. That's fine. I think it's a bit boring, but I kind of want to be... I want to be on the, as it were, front foot. Like, I want them to do something I can react to with Voice of America or something and just generally cause them some trouble. Salt's gone, so I can put War Games in the bin. They can't get it back. Now they had Brush War all along. That's real good. Thankfully, we can remove Brazil and Venezuelan access. And we'll just cause a bit of bother somewhere else. No, 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 no. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah. That to deny the domination in South America in case they're holding the scoring card. I think we hold Suez. We can't repair Suez, so I guess we hold Suez. But yeah, we're fairly well set here. I do definitely want to overtake France. This is fine. Nice to get a VP. They're watching the Africa country count, which is sensible. But we will take Brazil straight up. And we'll also take Ivory Coast. They're not going to coup Cameroon anytime soon. Yeah, they're not going to coup Cameroon with that. So let's use US Japan to take Brazil and overtake France. Yeah, and West Germany. Fetch the Betrayer. We will bury you still in the deck. Okay, we'll just repair with War Games. War Games? Yeah, we're not looking to win with War Games at this point. They got CIA and one other card. Where did that go? I was busy tracking it. 2 in Brazil. Oh, double tap. Okay, cool. That's that decided. Central America scoring, missile envy terrorism. CMC stops any shenanigans. Let's plug in our hand. And it stops CIA going off. And terrorism, yeah. So CMC followed by terrorism. Hope to pull nothing that gets in the way of CIA going off. Decall terrorism. Missile envy, Iranian hostage crisis. Indo-Pakistani war. Cuban missile crisis. Marine barracks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We go Cuban Missile Crisis. They quag us. Interesting. Let's hope we get out before lots of trouble ensues. If we get stuck in the Quaggle turn, there's still a chance to lose this game. Okay, come on, Decal. We're at 1. All right. If they drop South America scoring, we drop terrorism. Bear trap's gone. Come on, not CIA. All right, that's the game. Well done. We'll drop Central America in a second, I suppose. First, we're going to want to space. Hooray, NASA! Yeah. I think this is going that way. What I'm not going to do is event missile envy. Because I could AR6 event missile envy and stop them playing CIA. Which I am not going to do. Well, the cards definitely broke my way. Some real hilariously stupid stuff. Oh, nice work! Ho-ho! Shut my mouth. Okay, we're probably still going to win, but it's not a done deal yet. Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious me. All right, let's coup Colombia, get some Millops. Didn't do well enough. Oh man, this has been a game. I have loved it. We got back-to-back action rounds. Yeah, now's the time to do this. But we can coup Colombia. And then AR7, they pass, and we can overprotect Venezuela. Okay, Europe scoring is good for us. Tear down this wall is good for us. Tear down this wall is especially good because we can drop DEFCON. So we will absolutely tear down this wall. I think, alas for oppo, it was all too much. Well, this has absolutely been a masterclass of how to completely screw up a game of Twilight Struggle and get away with it, but it's been very entertaining. Very good start. We will absolutely have a speculative coup. Roll a 6. No. Europe's a coming, though. Ooh. NATO's not in, is it? Okay, we've got time to Europe, so we want a coup, and we want a coup with Comic-Con? Yeah, because we dominate Europe. So let's coup Colombia. Because if he doesn't counter coup, we can then bank arms race. The Reformer frigs with Europe a little. Okay. Oh, man. And so it ends. All right, well, even if we give them South America, so Europe's going to dominate. Middle East, we can crack a battleground in the E-turn. So Africa now, I guess? Yeah. Let's work for dominating Africa. And then if we dominate Europe, Central America, Africa, and the Middle East in the late war, the game's up anyway. Alright, well now I guess we pivot back to Colombia because that was shocking. But we are not rewarded. So they can have another go. But presenceless domination in South America is only worth, what, 8, 9? And I'm now merely a coup off dominating Africa. And they have to fill it. I could always AR7. So let's coup Sudan. We now dominate Africa. AR6 we can use Aldrich and we can give up the China card AR7. South America is yours. Enjoy. Saudi ahead of potential AWACS. Okay. South America it is. An AR7 we. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we take there. And we get a VP for breaking Cuba. Presenceless domination in Europe is much better. That was easy to spot. Well, as Donzo said in Twitch chat, there is no justice in the world. So, with that sense of injustice, I'm going to leave you in peace. Once Donzo simmers down, we did propose playing a friendly tomorrow. I now have probably my last Rutzel game of the season. That's probably kicking off around 6:15 UK time, which is what, 7:15 in the evening in Europe, lunchtime on the East Coast, breakfast in the mountains. And then once I've played Sacrosanct, I will see if we can get Donzo on. So it might be a semi-double header, possibly with dinner in between type thing. But I'll let you know. The Discord usually has the live stream announcements come up, and if you're watching on YouTube, you'll see it when it goes up. So thank you for watching. 5 and 8 in ITSL now, so not spectacular, but it'll do. And I will leave you in peace, and I will see you again soon. Bye for now.